international circuit. Just me today because Nelson is out doing many things which I do not know. But we've only got 7 people because maybe just because the race is a little bit earlier than normal due to the football. They've either forgot or can't make it, but hopefully they've got 15 minutes to get here. Especially Championship leader Howling, who obviously the big name that's missing out the list there on the left. So the others will be obviously it's not the way they want to close in on Howling in the championship, but it's a way or another. So I'm pretty sure with Howling's 32-point lead in this championship already, they'll take anything to close down that gap. So here we got AC Slayer. He's won a race this season. Unfortunately, he's had some bad luck with just red flags being taken out, disqualifications, lagging out. Just it's never really gone to plan in the past couple of races. But hopefully for him, fortunes will turn around as he now goes through the fast turn 4, sorry, and now into turn 5 as the rear tries to slide out. Through these sequences of corners, really pretty much all one line overtaking. This means very difficult, but not impossible. So here he comes, flick a little bit to the right, and then it's the run to the line. But it's not, it's a hairpin, then the run to the line. Around the final corner, what is his lap time going to be? 29.9. Let's see how good it is. So we have Matthews on a lap. I'm not sure. Hopefully that's just a glitch saying it's invalid. It is, and he's gone red in sector 3. So here comes Matty coming into the final braking zone. And he goes top. AC improving Mini and his teammate Mr. Hitstick currently on red sector 1s. So that's going to be the sector where the Ducati's going to be best with all its horsepower and braking ability. Mini continues to go red in sector 2. What about his teammate? Yes. So here we go. We got some red sectors lighting up here. But AC Slayer is looking to try and take pole position back. Hard brake into the final corner, the rear going extremely light. Here comes AC across the line, and he loses it in the final sector. Very interesting. And now here comes Mini, braking hard into the final corner. Howling's entered, so we will be doing so everyone's worst nightmares come true. Mini goes third. Mr. Hitstick goes top by 9/10 of a second. Wow. And now here comes Tohoi. So obviously we will be restarting qualifying after this. Howling will have 5 minutes to the best lap time possible. So everyone's worst nightmare has come true. The championship leader will not be losing as big of a gap as he could have done. And Tohoi now round the final corner, sits the bike up nicely, and he will go 5th at worst, and he has done. The 2 Yamahas of Mugsy and Legendary yet to put a lap time on the board. Don't know what that's due to, but hopefully they can change that. Is Matty does not improve on board the Petronas Yamaha during the first 2 sectors, through the last 2 sectors. As he approaches the final one, Mini has had a crash somewhere. Out the final corner, is Matty going to improve? Yes, he does, but not enough to really gain any significant amount of time. AC Slayer improving as well. As I reckon the most of the time is gained on that in the final corner, just whoever can break the latest and accelerate the earliest. And Mogsy's somehow he's crashed into the hairpin. Maybe he's hit a bit of curb. And AC crosses the line and jumps into second place. Tohoi's improving. Whereas Legendary's a little bit behind Tohoi on track. Braking hard into the final corner. Oh, he's lost the front. So down goes Tohoi. And here comes Legendary. Where will Pro podium finisher go? 5th place. But Mr. Hitstick looks to try and stretch the goalposts further. Nice and hard on the brakes, round the final corner. Where will this take him? He improves by like 0.003 of a second there. Barely any improvement, but it's an improvement nonetheless. As Mogsy has got AC Slayer in his path. He's not the worst person in the world to follow, you know, second in the session, but he wasn't on a personal best lap. At least Mogs would have been able to get some slipstream. And now just 3 corners to negotiate for the Welshman. As now he flips over to the right. Just avoids track limits. And into the final hairpin. Mogsy goes 6th. This track, you wouldn't believe, amazing for the Yamahas with all the straight and heavy braking zones, but you've just got the middle of the track where it's all tight and twisty, so it helps them a lot in that area of track. So here we go for Matty improving in all 3 sectors. Hi virtual PT guys, I hope you're all good. So here comes Matty across the line and goes into 2nd place. Legendary, whereas he's coming into the final corner as well. He gets that nicely done. A lot of exit speed, a little bit of curb, and he jumps into 4th place. Mogsy now, he's gone through sector 1 and he's validated. What's Minnie doing? He's just starting his lap as he does a massive stoppie into the final corner and goes into pit lane. So obviously Howling, I'd imagine at this point, is probably just watching everyone just to see who's fast in what areas of the track. That's what I'd be doing if I was in this situation. Just to get an extra, just in case you have to battle these. You'd have to battle these guys, which I imagine you'd have to fight the likes of Hitstick, Matty, and AC, because those look the 2 strongest at the moment in this session. So here comes AC through the fast left-hander, and now into turn 5. But JC not improving, but Mogsy is. So just keep an eye on Mogsy's lap time. JC improves, will Mogsy improve? Yes he does. Tohoy has gone down. Here's AC round the final corner. Can he jump himself back up into second place? Yes he can. He's only a 10th off Mr. Hitstick now. Mogsy gonna cross the line. He goes 5th. Tohoy completely outrates himself. Mr. Hitstick loses time in sector 2. Matty does not though. Who is following Mr. Hitstick. So Matty will be looking to regain second place as well, after having taken away from AC. Legendary also improving. 50 Yamahas on personal best laps. I mean, he doesn't get Matty's way, thankfully. So just 3 minutes to go. So around the final corner. And Matty goes into second after Mr. Hitstick does a major improvement of 2 and a bit temps. And Legendary improves his time and remains in 4th place. Tohoy also currently improving his lap time. And improving in the 3rd. As now he flicks to change direction. And now into the final hairpin. A little bit twitchy on the inputs there. He crossed the line, improves by half a second, but that's not enough to jump him up any positions. Mr. Hitstick was going to go and improve, but he made a mistake at turn 5. It looks like he ran out of fuel or something. AC once again improving. Battle for second place on the grid. This could eventually turn into a battle for the final front row spot, depending on how Howling does in his 5 minutes of qualifying. And AC has made a mistake. He's going to only have about 1 more lap. So here comes all the guys to start their final laps of the session. Oh, who was that? Who was that? That was Matty. So you see through turn 1, Legendary improving. Let's go on board with Legendary. Tohoy has a crash. Hopefully, excuse me, he will be able to improve. He's great, made lots of great sectors. Mogsy improves in sector 1. God, excuse me for my yawns. Mr. Hitstick improving in sector 2, Legendary improving in sector 3. And into the final corner goes Legendary. Minis and AC's qualifying sessions are over. Legendary crosses the line, improves by 0.2 of a second, but it is not enough to jump onto the front row. Mr. Hitstick's invalidated at the penultimate corner. Mogsy now doing the last left-handed corner of the circuit. as he now approaches the final corner of the lap. Braking hard. Taking a lot of entry speed, and he's stuffed it. Yeah, Mogsy mate, I can't keep that. Completely butchered the final corner, went off the track. Unfortunately. So Hoyes, I think he's now the only person left. So here comes Tohoy now, out the final corner to end the session.
The second and final qualifying session, and we can finally see the grid positions that await us in tomorrow's Grand Prix.
So these are the current positions.
The times after the second and final
But we have got howling to do.
Our live broadcast ends here for today. Thank you for joining us, and hello everyone from the Chang International.
Just in case you're not familiar with this process, we will just do a 5-minute qualifying session. Everyone will do one valid lap, apart from Howling, who will have the whole session to do a qualifying lap. And it's up to the other guys just to do that one lap on box. If they fail to do the lap, then they lose their grid position. It's pretty much as simple as that.
While the riders enjoy, soon enough the cameras are going to take us to the podium to see the award ceremony. But in the meantime, let's take a look at...
Why is Howling on Aprilia? Don't know why Tohui's left the session with this, he disconnected or what. He probably just restarted this game just in case there's any errors. Smart thinking. Right, let's go. So what lap times he got to beat? 28.4.
The first qualifying session is over, and now we're back with live coverage of the second.
$28.4 for Howling to beat. Don't really know what Howling's doing. Just sitting in the pitch. Is Howling just going to start last? He's fat. Oh my lord! So Howling's taken 2 minutes to start. So he's gonna have less laps than he would have done. He's probably only got 2, whereas probably would have had 3. He's come out a bit of traffic with the Yamahas, but they'll soon disappear. So here we go. Howling. Into turn 1. Getting the bike all slidey. Oh, he's lost the front. Wow, that was a anticlimactic start. Everybody now probably staring at the live session just to see what Howling Siege is doing. Well, Howling's only gonna have... Well, he's gonna have this lap and maybe another lap. There is some definite lag going on. Wow, God knows what I've just seen, but hopefully that's... Oh, he's crashed. I'm not looking at the lights. I'm hoping that's just my end that we're seeing these things. So Howling's only got 1 more lap. He's got 1 lap. It's going to be super pole for Howling. It's the only Minnie's the last person to do a valid lap at the moment. So here we go, into the hairpin. Howling to start his final lap of the session. Crossing the line now as he approaches turn 1. Nicely through there. Sits the bike up, now going down the straight on board the Honda. Honda will be very good in this section. It's obviously one of the fastest bikes on the grid. As now he brakes hard for the hairpin. Through the fast turn 4 as the bike's trying to chop on him. No idea what kind of lap time he's going to be doing here. So, at the moment with the times he's showing, he's going to be probably in the 2nd row of the grid. Unless he has something in this final sector to go top, that will put him in 2nd place on the grid. Let's see. Here we go, 1 more corner to negotiate for Howling. It's like squirms everywhere.
That's the end of the second and final.
It's
qualifying
29.7.
session, and we can finally see the grid
Puts him
positions that await us in tomorrow's
6th
Grand
on
Prix.
the grid.
So let's have a look at the times after the second and final
Oh
qualifying
damn,
session.
I've accidentally
Our live
put.
broadcast ends
Oh,
here for
AC, I
today.
am so
Thank
sorry.
you for joining us, and tune in again tomorrow for
Can't
live
believe I've done
coverage
that.
of MotoGP. Hello everyone from the Chang.
Can't believe I've done that. Oh dear. Well, yeah, but maybe it might work out better for him. Who knows? Well, definitely gonna be the first 10 minutes of the England game. Oh, he's run out of time. Just waiting on hit stick now. Got the race underway. So since we did actually make it in the end, I will be giving him 9th place. So you know, we'll go left empty-handed. Here comes hit stick on pole position. Can he convert it to his first race win? Lights go out, and the Rob Matty has a very wheel spinny start as Legendary launches into first place. As oh my god, there's contact everywhere. Oh no, Mini's hit the back. And who's he's taking Mogsy with him, but everyone's got away cleanly. Apart from that, it's 3 abreast into turn 1, not turn 1, turn 3. As God's sake, where is it? Mr. Hitstick leads the way in front of Matty and Legendary, and AC in 4th. Whoa, Matty sits Hitstick up, and the two make contact once more. Two just different lines merging all at once there. Oh my god, Matty's taken so much more corner speed compared to Hitstick, which you'd expect on the Yamaha. As AC Slayer now has got into 3rd place where he should be from the start, and he's gonna go inside of Matty. No, he's not able to. So it's Hitstick, Matty, AC, Legendary and Howling. With up to Mini and Mogsy going down at turn 1 as Legendary goes for a move, but is ran completely wide, and he's letting everyone through, and he's dropped himself to 6th place. Oh, he's actually managed to get back into 5th. So Hitstick out in front. Championship leader Howling in 4th now. Is it the worst he's done all year? Is the 2nd place is AC. I don't know where he's going, but he's completely missed the hairpin. And so did Matty. I think Matty went wide and AC just simply followed him. Well, Howling getting on the curb there. As now he gets in the slipstream, pulls out, and looks to get past the AC on the KTM. Not able to do so. As they brake for the hairpin the 2nd time. Oh, Tohoi just missing the back of Legendary. Someone else, was that Matty going wide again? There's lots of mistakes happening, but Mr. Hitstick hasn't put a foot wrong so far. Maybe Chang is his circuit on this game. So going round the double lefts now. The swift change of direction. And he goes howling up the inside. Is he going to make it stick? No. As he runs wide, comes back onto the track. And now Legendary is on the back of these two. So it's a four-way scrap for second place. We've also Toho in the back there, ready to pick up any pieces. Into the final corner. Howling a little bit stronger than AC into the braking zone there. As Matty running wide again there. As he keeps running wide. Hopefully, I can't really tell if he's gaining time or not. But Howling goes through on AC. Oh no, AC's at the back of Howling. Oh no. Fortunately, Howling was a little bit off where he wants to. He sat the bike up to not crash on the curb. Unfortunately, AC's just clipped the back of him and he's gone down. AC's bad luck is just, well, it speaks for itself, really. Anyway, Howling is now into the podium positions. And out in front, Mr. Hitstick. Hitting all the apexes. Not going off track. 2.5 second lead. Absolute perfect at the moment. As Howling Siege now coming under pressure from Legendary. That Yamaha just able to turn a lot better than the Honda. Look at that, Howley taking a very defensive line into the hairpin. Making sure that Legendary can't get through, and Matty once again running wide. I mean, even though like he's not even gaining any time, I'm just going to give him a warning, just try and get him to... I know he's not gaining time, but he keeps doing it. So 3-second gap for Mr. Hitstick. Looking to be the first person to win another Ducati this season. I think. I can't remember who got set. I can't remember who won the second. Yeah. The only person to win on a Ducati, because all the wins have been either on a Honda, a Suzuki, or a KTM. As Howling goes wide for the fast left there, trying to stay with Matty. Where's the long lap penalty here? I forgot. It's turn 5 and yep. So round the hairpin they go, and Howling once again under pressure from Legendary in this section of track. And once again, oh, here goes Legendary up the inside. Out the hairpin, he goes on the curb. But he runs wide and Howling retakes the position. Somebody, was that Mogsy doing that? Yeah, Mogsy's taking a very strange line, completely outbraking himself. You can see in the, oh that's Toho in it. Toho in the background there, still in 5th. AC in 6th. Actually, not a lot going on, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to see Legendary just close up and Howling through the 3rd sector. That's what he seems to do every single lap. You just see, look at that, he's getting 3/10 just through that corner. Howling just taking a lot of corner speed in the left, so you put him on the wrong side for the right, so he ain't going to take a lot of entry or exit speed. So maybe it's just a lack of track knowledge maybe for Howling around this place. Still hasn't figured out the right racing line, but it's costing him at the moment. But he's with Matty, so Wogan on the curb. And got Legendary's got the run and Howling. As they go into turn 1, no, Legendary lifting off, not taking any risks. As they go now side by side, Legendary looking to take third, but the Yamaha just simply isn't fast enough down the straight. We also that was a club now to what kind of power mapping they're using at this point of the race and part of the track. So now down the straight they go into the fast turn 4. We've seen many overtaking here by the likes of Johnny Ray in World Superbikes, and that's all I can think of really. This place. Whoa, Legendary so much more entry speed compared to Howling. Thank God nothing went wrong there. As the Honda chops, and Legendary just searching for a way through and Howling, because Legendary definitely gets the feel that he could be in second place here. Tohoi has a long lap penalty, and he's also being caught by his teammate AC. See them in the background. Is Tohoi just going to let his teammate through? No, he's going to make his teammate do hard work. As Mogsy and Minnie are now vying for the wooden spoon, I guess you could say. And it won't, because me will get 9th. But a wooden spoon on track. Oh my lord, Minnie got really close to the back end there. As Howling's gone down! Trying to go for a move on Matty. It's all going on right now. And Howling's got a long lap penalty. It just gets worse for the championship leader. Finally, he's been struck by bad luck, which I'm pretty sure everyone in the championship 5s will be relieved about, especially Mr. Hitstick, who's currently leading this race. And there he goes straight on. AC will not believe what he's just seen as Hitstick, not Mr. Howling, does the long lap, very long lap penalty here, and he's lost a good 3.5 seconds. So Mr. Hitstick out in front. Matty in second. Just didn't really get the chance to see what happened between the two, but it looks like maybe Howling went up the inside and made contact with Matty. But now Legendary has got clean air to try and close in on the Petronas rider, who keeps running wide at the hairpin. Let's try and get him to stop. So here goes Legendary. He's just under second now from Matty. And now into the final corner. the gap, 8 tenths of a second, with 5 laps to go. Howling onto the back of Tohoi now. But it's a perfect race for Mr. Hitstick so far. It's nearly an 8-second lead now. Through the fast left. Being just not in close proximity to challenge Matty at the moment. It's Howling closing up on Tohoi, who I don't believe has at all attempted. I'm not sure if he's attempted his long lap. I'll have to look at that afterwards. Oh, Mini's got a long lap as well. Now he goes up the inside of Tohoi. He's round wide and Tohoi retakes the position. But then Howling retakes the position from Tohoi. So 4 laps to go. Matty's got... Why is Matty being... Don't tell me Matty's run out of fuel. Oh my lord. While AC now is being promoted to the podium position. Like those first. Unbelievable. So, yeah, that's just happened. And Moxie now looking to get inside. Well, he will be inside the top 5 by the end of this. Fortunately, the gaps are just so big at the moment. Look, this is like 10.7 seconds in the lead. Just class, really, at the moment for him. Oh my lord, Toe. Oh my. Oh my god, that was close. Just difference in braking zones that really caught Mogsy off a bit there. So just 3 laps to go now. So here goes Mogsy. Down the straight. What Moggy's going on the inside? Mogsy's just very close to Toho, not able to make any kind of position, any kind of move. His Mr. Hitstick starts the penultimate lap of this race. Here goes Tohoi. Holding position means Mogsy's just going to get 5th anyway due to penalties. Moxie's still behind Tohoi. Just unfortunately, just not a lot of action going on. Moxie goes over the inside of Tohoi and he's gone down. He did not need to do that. He might actually, it's going to go to penalties, he might still get 5th place. But anyway, Mr. Hitstick starts the final lap of this race. Around the hairpin. Down the straight. Tohoi's crashed. So he's gone down at turn 1 and Mogsy is going to take 5th place. So Mr. Hitstick, there's a few more corners to go before he completes what has been an absolutely perfect race for him. He may not have got, the only really bad part was the start where he didn't get the whole shot. Apart from that, he's never really put a foot wrong. And into the cut final corner. And Mr. Hitstick wins at Chang. Congratulations to him. And here comes Legendary into the final corner to take his 2nd podium of the season. He runs quite wide there. Well done to him. AC Slayer brings home 3rd. Howling Siege 4th after his crash. Mogsy will bring home 5th place. Tohoi in 6th and Mini rounds out the field in its 7th position.
While the riders complete their lap of honour and return to Parc Fermé, let's take a look. While the riders enjoy the acclaim of the fans on their lap of honour,
So Mr. Hitstick takes his first victory of the season. It might even be his first victory in VollGass, I can't quite remember. Legendary, I've bought definitely good, well done to Hitstick, first Ducati winner as well. Legendary in 2nd, returns to the podium. AC Slayer, despite his bad luck, on the podium against 2. Howling 4th, first time not in 1st or 2nd. Moxie in 5th, Tohoi in 6th, and Mini in 7th. And also you had Matty in 8th who ran out of fuel. Just wait for 3 podium finishers to join the party. Hello. Right, so we will So we're just waiting on Legendary to join, but while that happens... Right, so we'll start with AC. So, started off badly due to the fact that I accidentally put you in 4th place on the grid, so well done to me. But anyway, that didn't stop you fighting at the front. You were in 3rd place for a bit, fighting with Howling, and then unfortunately had a crash. But then, after some more crashes in front and long lap penalties and collisions, you eventually got yourself to 3rd, and that's where you stayed. So, how was it to return to the podium? Yeah, so well done to you. Back on the podium, and you've also beat Howling as well, so you've closed a bit in the championship. Yeah, see you. So, Legendary. After being promoted to 3rd place on the grid on accident, you made best use of it, getting a great start. I think you got your first into turn 1. Then there was a lot of shuffling, and then I can't really remember what happened, but you ended up behind Howling for a long time. And then it just seemed like in the first half the track Howling would give you a gap, but then you'd immediately shrink it in the second half. Then Howling crashed, and then you were following Matty, but then I don't know what happened to him, but I think he ran out of fuel. And then you sort of just brought home second. So how was it? Yeah, so well done on your return to podium too, and yeah, hopefully you can get on the podium some more. So, Hitstick, pole position, you led pretty much the whole way, you won by about 14 seconds, how was it? Yeah. So well done. First win, closing in the championship as well. Don't know what the points will be, but soon figure that out. And yeah, hopefully you can continue like this for the rest of the season. so that has been it for round 6. Only 4 more rounds to go. It's crazy to think that's already like this. Yeah, 4 rounds to go. Can't even remember where we are next week, but we'll see you tomorrow for the Division 1 race. So yeah, goodbye.